Okay. I'm gonna try to build a light, lightning and fire trap assassin at level 72. So this is I have respect and I'm in hell. Well, I'm in normal mode now. I got to hell mode. I ran Bale till 72 in nightmare. So let's see how I'm gonna do this
Good day.
respec. I calculated it for the most part. Um, I'm gonna keep the Ancients Pledge. First thing to do is obviously I'm gonna get my stats back to where they were basically. So I had about 15 into energy. And the rest went into vitality. I had a lot of vitality. I don't feel like using the Monarch. I'll just roll some gloves from, like, try to find some gloves from Anya and get like a +3 to skills or whatever in Nightmare once I hit level 75. So I'm gonna have a lot of health. Be really tanky. Jesus. Alright. So let's find the build. The first thing I need is to make sure that I'm gonna hit the break point of 6 on for the crystal sword. So I need claw mastery. I need this, and then I'll put 2 into there. That's done. So I have 75 left. Prerequisite. Alright. I need this also. So I figured Death Sentry is a synergy to this. So let's start and this and everything else. Basically. Let's start by maxing out Death Sentry. And then Lightning Sentry. So as you can see, the damage is not bad. Since I get 3. But we want it to be pretty good, so we're doing like 1400 maybe. Then I want to max out Wake of Inferno. And then it gets tricky after that. See the different synergies here? Death Sentry and Fire Blast. I figure Wake of Fire, even though it's my favorite trap, basically, there's no point. So now I'm going to look at the damage here and here. I want this to get into the 1000 range. So I'm going to splash some into Fire Blast. I have 11, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll get crowd control as I level up. The Psychic Hammer, Cloak of Shadows. We'll probably wait a second before we try that. So let's save 2 points. Alright. So this does 1000 damage. This does 1400. And it gets the best synergy from these two and this, but that's maxed. So let's put 2 points into this. Okay, we're at 1500. We're at about 1000 on this. Go ahead and just for safety purposes, get Cloak of Shadows. Now we have 2 remaining. I put 1 into here. Gets that. I guess I'll throw into charge bolt sentry. There. So I made my build. Alright. Now I'm pretty fast still. That's good. Instead of Wake of Fire, we're gonna put Lightning Sentry there. And then I don't have Shadow Master anymore, so we can replace that with Psychic Hammer. And since I have the Fire Trap, we'll put Cloak of Shadows on right trigger. Okay. Now, let's hit Lightning.
Not here.
Okay. Now let's hit Fire.
Not here.
Oh, whoops, wrong fire. Switch it over. That's on B. So wait, why is that over there? Oh yeah, I should put Lightning Sentry over where what the fuck? It's not Wake of Fire, that's Wake of Inferno. Why is the damage so low? Hold on. Did I miss something? Huh. Alright, well, I'm gonna go test it out in hell mode. Let's see how this works. If it doesn't work, I'll just back into something else. I have my Nightmare spec. Try to do the Den of Evil with this current build. Why is Wake of Fire would be weaker because it doesn't get the synergies.
Good day.
I can go lightning, but it's gonna be annoying getting through hell mode like that. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Alright, so Y is lightning, B is other shit. We'll put a few lightning traps down in the beginning. Let me check my resistance. Freaking good. Alright.
They'll never see me coming.
Okay. Alright, now let's see if we can find some non-fire immunes. Toss down a couple traps. I don't know. I think the fire is too, the lightning is too weak. I stand corrected. The question is, will I be able to level up this way? Let's go to the den. That's usually your first test of, hey, did I fuck up?
So dark. Perfect.
And this is only Act 1, so obviously, as I level, I'd be able to put more points into synergies for lightning first for a little while, and then fire. So let's I guess this would be okay for soloing. I mean, I would just have to run around a lot. Yeah, I mean, it's not as fast as a pure lightning, but definitely faster than I expected after that first encounter. The main thing is we want to find lightning immunes and see what happens then. Because this Wake of Inferno is kind of weak. Well, I mean, it can take this guy down. Yeah, no, it wouldn't be that bad if I keep putting synergies. Oh yeah, Death Sentry is the one I should have put, also on my bar. I could use a wizard spike or something, but alright, let's put 2 fire traps, 3 of these. So I'd mainly be using lightning. See how the lightning does on its own. Alright, that's not bad. So it'll just be slower. But that way I can get past certain lightning immune monsters in certain sections of the game that are important. Let's put up multiple of these, see how fast. I mean, it's not weak. You know? Imagine I'm using that against
The rogue's test is done.
one of the Trav members or something, and I'm level like, 79, 80. So for each point, I get 12% damage boost. Pretty good. I could have gone Wake of Fire. The Fire Blast gives better. But I wouldn't be using Wake of Fire. If I was level like 85, I'd be able to max, and put some points in here and in here. And then with the skill quest, I could probably put that 1 point in here and 1 point in here. and then figure out this shit later. So, not too bad. So we want our lightning to be our strong element.
You have
Now that was just a test, you know? So I think it would be good to pump a little more into charge bolt. Also, I kind of wanted to go into this, but I don't know if it's how good it is at a high level or whatever.
well.
Let's actually... Let's go to like the cold plains or something and find out if we're really able to survive. Oh, well this one's easy. The lightning is it's pretty strong. Now when I was pure like lightning traps in, I would do 2500. So I was killing things like extremely fast. Alright, let's see this.
I am overburdened.
Sell that. Alright, let's move. Quill rats are monsters, dude. Those things will mess you up. And poison, too. Alright, here we go. This is the test. The waypoint. Alright, here we go. It's slow, but it's, you know, I don't know. Let's move on. Oh boy. Oh Lord. Now we got a situation. I'm saying I don't know about the huge mobs though. I could Death Sentry, you know? But that it gets a little tricky to use. Get a big mob. Here we go. The range is pretty shitty. I think that needs to be fixed. We can get some Wake of Fire to fix that. Wait. Is that re-rollable into anything good? Probably not. Let's just pick this back up. So slow on the fire, fast on the lightning. But I will be able to deal with immunes. Like in the Trav Council, I kill all the ones that can be killed by lightning. And then in the Ancients, I spend like... This is basically the Meteor, but with, you know, frost. I mean, with lightning and fire instead of frost and fire. Because Fireball doesn't become very good until like the mid-70s. So I guess the idea would be run around, kill all the ones that are immune to, not immune to lightning, and then the ones that are, finish them off with this trap by circling them, mind blasting them, or Cloak of Shadows. This is only Act 1, so I mean I'm gonna level up a few times, especially if I solo. I could Psychic Hammer them to beat them back. We'll put one of these up too, because that thing. And Death Sentry will go... I don't know where that's gonna go, but I'll put it somewhere. I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem yet. It'll become apparent as I go on, I suppose. I'm doing this just because I got that little experience thing over my head. I have a Countess runner, so this is not for running Countess, although I will be doing the quest. How exactly did he get hurt? Wasn't doing anything. Oh, right. So I've put up a few of these. No, that wasn't bad. That was pretty fast. I can see a few potential errors or issues. If I don't get the range of it up at least a tiny bit, then if there's a lightning aura enchanted monster, and there's a lot of those, and I try to kite him in circles, like Fang Skin. What if Fang Skin comes in? And Claw Viper Temple level 2. Or what about one of those Provincial members? And they're splashing huge lightning damage at me. Although I have good immunities. Especially lightning. But it doesn't really matter. How will I survive that? You know? And giant groups like this. I'm not seeing a problem so far, but I guess I'll know. It's like, don't get cornered, I guess. And go away, Rakanishu. There you go. I am a little confused though, why I'm slowed. I'm not really slowed that much, but if I recall correctly, I'm using a Ravenfrost. Alright, so we keep them really stupid with Cloak of Shadows, and we just let them burn. Okay. Well, so far all I can say is that I suppose the difficulty would mainly, the main difficulty, at least for Act 1 and maybe Act 2, Act 3, fuck it, is going to be speedy enemies, fast ones, running very fast at me as I try to lay out these traps. But with the crowd control, and I can also get Mind Blast, it should work. So the idea of killing all the ones who are immune to lightning last would be because you don't want to be getting swarmed by, you know, a bunch of fire immunes or cold immunes that are going to kill you really fast, especially archers and stuff. And then, you know, you want to take out the immediate threat that you can take out first. So what if I get a pack that's mainly lightning immune and only kind of fire immune? Well, then I would just set the Wake of Inferno traps. And then maybe set one lightning trap and try to kill the fire immunes. What if I get one that's both? Well, I'm screwed. This is my attack speed. My dexterity is very low. My attack damage is pretty low. So, I'd say just given that you can get through hell mode with the lightning Javazon or whatever, I don't really see any specific problem with this. As long as my lightning skills are eventually pumped up to around 2000 damage by synergies and plus skills. Again, I'm going to try to get some gloves. I'm wearing Mage Fist, that's why my fire's a little stronger. I could have gone with the Monarch thing, but my what's it called would be much lower. I'm wearing this for now.
I am overburdened.
I can pretty much get through until Act 5 with just lightning traps and crowd control. But I wanted to be able to kill things. You know, I don't want to just stand around, you know, dodging and avoiding, even though that's what you do. It's just like, I wanted a little bit of variety. So, I have lightning and fire going off at the same time. I like it.
I am overburdened.
That's what matters. If you like it, that's good. And I could psychic hammer this idiot. Also, like the council member, I could hit him with the psychic hammer. Let's see, can I find one enemy? And keep knocking him back like Sorks do with telekinesis? Get him into a wall, then plant a bunch of traps. And burn him if he's immune to lightning. It might take a while, but then I could get it done by myself. I don't have to risk somebody, you know, picking up a burr rune or something. As far as the Worldstone Keep, I don't have any delusions that I won't be able to get through it with those burning souls and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's all I have to say about this. I hope it works out. If it doesn't, I can get tokens. The next one I want to try actually is going to be I'm gonna go into here. This is gonna be my main skill. It's got, you know, you calculate your charges and then you hit. So what I'm gonna do is put some points into like the prerequisites or whatever and go Fists of Fire, Claws of Thunder, Blades of Ice, Phoenix Strike, Burst of Speed, obviously, and I'll get specific claws, find out the breakpoints and everything. I think was it 5? I don't know. I don't know what the I know the dagger I think is like 2. Um, that'll be the next thing I try at a higher level though, and if I have the gear. And then of course there's always these odd mixtures. So I'd say I'd give this build for a higher level. I'd give it like a B, maybe even an A. At this point, it's probably like a C tier as far as killing speed. But it's worked out so far. There'll be some challenges, but I always have crowd control. So yeah, that's a little demonstration. I don't think almost anyone has done this before that I've seen anyway. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Somebody has done it, but I'm one of the first with Resurrected probably to try this. I also have Death Sentry, so I wasn't demonstrating that. So, and that would have done whatever 1,200 damage. You know, so I picked the best synergies I could, and I'm pleased with the results.